If you are enjoying the story so far and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below. In a natural bowl of a valley, surrounded by boulders and shelves of stone, the elves fight against two packs of ravaging gnolls, while mutated hellish hounds lead a pair of enormous armored humanoids to battle. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the land of the hunter. It is noon of the 63rd day since encountering the hobgoblins. The elves have run from the bridge with enemies in hot pursuit as ash drifts from the sky above. The heat is baking their battle-parched throats. Within the hour they must drink water or face possible exhaustion. The land has shifted from primarily plant and sand to stones, plants, and sand, with long shallow plateaus, deep and wide chasms, and strangely petrified trees. It has come to my attention that today, I believe, the country of Israel has entered into war, and I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say that I hope for a quick resolution and return to peace, preferably with as little actual life lost as is possible for this. And if you are watching, listening, and you haven't become aware yet, then I hope that you will, if not pray, at least give some positive thoughts and hopes to the situation. Now let's focus away from that and get into our current scenario, which I just hit the wrong button. I have to quickly make an adjustment to something, so I hope you will bear with me. While I do this, there is still ash falling from the sky. This does mean that those who have Wood Elf heritage or the Skulker feat can hide in that environment. And my brain stopped working. Right. Currently, the mules, I believe, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Did Varin cast Longstrider on the bridge on himself, the mules, and who was the fourth person? The fourth creature, was it Adran or Del? Adran, do you happen to have your character sheet up? Adran, can you hear me? Oh, he's disappeared. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just being funny.
Okay, don't do that to me. We've had enough of that.
Sorry, I wasn't intending a miscommunication. Just yeah.
Adran, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Do you have your character sheet open? Can you hear me? Adran? Alright. Adran, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Well, that was just really weird. I had you on mute,
Mm-hmm.
and I was coming back over to get you off of mute so that I can let you know that I just had to get up and get something real quick, but all of a sudden it booted me out of the game.
How rude.
I know.
Alright, I quickly made my adjustment. Do you have your character sheet open, sir?
No, I'm having to reload it.
Okay.
Because I got booted out for some reason. I don't even know how that happened.
Right. When you get the chance, would you kindly check and see if you have Longstrider active on yourself, sir? Because I can't remember who I cast who the fourth person was, whether it was you or Dell.
I believe it was Dell because I did not have Longstrider cast on me.
Okay. Then I will double check that. Currently, Thía, you are on the boulders. You are not hidden as of your last turn.
Yep, correct.
It has been discovered, somewhat to your chagrin, that there are areas of where magic and magic items don't work. It was Dell. Good. Mostly because you tried to throw a bead through a very clever ploy at the approaching hellhounds, and it hit it and didn't work as intended. Adran, you are currently surrounded by 2 gnolls and more coming beside. You may note that there are now names attached to many of these gnolls. That's because I'm trying out a sorting method and seeing if this will help accelerate gameplay.
Gotcha.
I believe your sword is in hand, but your shield is not. Is that about accurate, sir?
Yes, my shield is not, but I was going to ask you, did I actually ignite my sword?
I will check. I believe
there
you
was
did.
some discussion of that. I can't remember what element was decided on.
I am scrolling slowly to check.
Oh, I'm actually on acid.
Ah, okay.
I did actually ignite it.
There you go.
But that was like the end of my turn since, I had to do like a couple other different things.
Yes, you had to dash in order to ignore the difficult terrain of the sand. And I did double check. Dell did have Longstrider active on him, which is good for maybe another half hour, give or take.
Yep.
And I'm having issues now closing your character sheet, so I'm giving a moment while this thing thinks its way through everything. Also, Varin is currently 10 feet off the ground, climbing on a boulder, and he did roll a stealth check, which I will check in a moment what that result was. His previous roll was a 15, so he is probably fairly well hidden. But as I said, he is 10 feet off the ground, so he does not have a weapon in hand. Dell is mired in the midst of both an area of no magic and plant growth, while gnolls are chasing him, fortunately, through an area of deadly, thorny, spiny ground. Goodness, would this character sheet finally respond correctly? And while the hellhounds have descended into a natural draw into this little valley, they are about to hit Thía's hidden clay jars of acid. However, there are some massive footsteps on the stone shelf above us, that we cannot see. Thea, with your current vantage point, you can see the heads of. You can see like the tops of heads, more or less at the same height as the boulders. You may recall that it is 30 feet from the boulder tops to the sand, and 15 feet from the boulder tops to the stone ground. Does this sound familiar to everyone?
You said 15 feet to the sand and 30 feet to this. No, opposite way around. 30 feet to the sand and 15 feet to the stone?
Correct.
Okay.
Does that make sense for everyone?
Yeah, I think so.
Adran says correct and yes. Excellent. In that case, since things seem to be working correctly, cross your fingers and hope, we will launch our initiative order and get it going. Move my turn order so it's hopefully out of the way. Fingers are crossed, according to Adran. Right. First up, I need to open up my little side note of clay jars. Yes, thank you for reminding me of my own spelling issue earlier, where I spelled the word "the" in completely the reversed order. Not there. Where? Come on. Is it here? There it is. Okay. So, I have to open something real quick. Thea, a hellhound is about to go charging forward. Please roll me a d6 to determine which direction it's going to go. No, a d6, not 2d6.
That was supposed to be one. I don't know why it did two.
Okay. We'll go with the first result. Okay. We'll go with the... Okay. Okay.
Sorry. I
no
assume
worries.
you wanted one.
Yes. Okay, what's going on here?
Not me.
Okay, then. The first... Okay, stop that. Okay, the first hellhound, once I look up the correct speed for them, okay, is going to go here and step on one of those berry jars. Thea, please roll me 2d6 acid. Unfortunately, there's no one else around the hellhound to also be affected by this. Sorry.
Oh, darn.
Oh!
I should have just said use the first roll.
It's going to take 2 points of acid damage as it howls in pain and annoyance. Because it just, in its mind, it basically just got barely bit by a stinging fly. So that was 10 feet total. Oh, it might help if I do it like this so I can actually see everything. 10, 15, 20, 25, and then it's going to use its action to dash. Another 25 feet. Looks like it's making a beeline directly towards you, Adran. And I'm going to get rid of that acid jar that you planted, sir. Probably an excellent thing that you just chose acid for your damage instead of fire this time. Okay, it's not this creature's turn. It is, in fact, another hellhound. Thea, please roll me 1d6.
On it. I clicked the 1.
Okay, we'll go with that 3 as the first result. So this one is going to head straight south. Please roll me 2d6, 2d4, what was it I said earlier? 2d6 acid damage, sir. Can you roll better than 1 and 1?
Statistically, I should.
Well, that would be better than 1 and 1, so you are statistically correct, as it takes 9 acid damage. That was 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh my goodness. Sorry, someone above me is stepping as though they intend to shake the ground and the floor out from underneath them onto my own head, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Action to dash. This one howling and limping a little in pain. Okay. So that was their turn. Where is this creature? Let's see. Yes, okay. One of the gnolls to the far south, who's currently mired in spike growth. I got there. Yay! I spoke correctly. He is going to charge again towards Dell, but before it does so, it speaks in its language, yelling something, and gesticulating at the 8-legged lizard creature back there, apparently giving commands. And then he is going to rush towards Dell. I'm going to find his character sheet real quick. Okay. Going to rush right into that. So that is 20 feet. Going to have to dash. And gets to there because he is now in both spike growth and in plant growth. So, Adran, please roll me 64. Man, that's painful. So that's 14 points of damage. Watch that health bar. But still alive. Alright, back up to the Hellhounds. Thea, please roll me a d6.
Working on it.
And I forgot to delete one of those
missing the
acid
dice
jars.
button. It worked.
Hey, what do you know? Okay, he's going to charge into the sand, which is difficult terrain. And gets to there. Yes, miracles do happen. And then he's going to use his action to dash. Adran, get ready. We're right on your turn. We're right above your turn. I just grabbed the wrong thing. Come on. There we sort of go to there. Apparently this creature took a guess as to what's happening with the sand exploding up in sprays of acid and managed to slip around your trap there, Thea. Alright, Adran, you're up, sir. Let's find my mouse. There we go. You have your sword and no shield.
Yeah, so let's see. And let's see with okay, so again, the sand that I'm standing in right now is difficult terrain, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Let me go all the way down here. I want to check something. You make a melee attack against a creature and don't provoke opportunity attacks. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. So, let's try attacking the Knoll 3rd Beta.
Okay.
With my Sanguine nonetheless.
Excellent. It glares at you with 2 solid eyes and a nose that looks like it's been cleft in 2.
That's a face only a mother would love.
What if it was the mother that gave it that face? Did you hit the attack roll button, sir?
I am now.
Okay, good.
I was pausing for dramatic effect.
Well, you get a 13, which it swings its shield up and bats your attack away, snarling through a gap fang mouth. Next attack, sir.
The next one I'm going to go for the Knoll third Charlie.
Okay. Let's see it. And that one, it hops over your stab and you hit the sand. And then it laughs at you. As it points at you mockingly.
Wow, that really
I'm
sucks.
loving that crazy laugh.
I'm sorry, what was that, Thea?
Sorry, I'm loving that crazy laugh.
Oh, thank you. Adran.
Very Ed-like.
Very
So,
what, sorry?
Very Ed-ish.
Oh, yeah. Ironically, I was not going for that as an inspiration, but I will take it. Your turn, sir.
I'm actually going to use my inspiration so I can roll with advantage
Okay.
and go for, again, the one that was laughing so rudely at me.
The one that was just pointing at you and mocking?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's see the attack, sir.
Go for the tongue!
Well, you certainly go for the tongue, the esophagus, and perhaps a bit of the brains, but you sadly miss the brains. And it gags on the acid and starts laughing itself silly.
And now I'm going to use one of the coolest parts of my feat. Even if I hit or miss my enemy, I can still now run away and have them not go after me or hit me with
They get no choice. They get no opportunity for an attack of opportunity.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yes.
I saw where you were going with that one, sir. All right, and did you also want to use your bonus action to cast Expeditious Retreat?
Oh, yes.
Because that would enable you to dash and ignore the difficult terrain.
Let me go and use that.
All right, I will
Alright.
mark you as concentrating if you will spend your spell slot.
That is the last of my first level spell slots.
Dun dun dun.
I know, crazy.
All right, you're concentrating, sir.
All
Concentrating
right,
hard.
so
I kind of imagine like you're stabbing and stabbing and stabbing, and as you
Mhm.
spin, you just like kick up sand, so there's like a small cloud around you, and then you slip away while they're blinking and laughing and choking.
so right here, this is not difficult terrain, correct?
Correct. So you've
Okay.
moved so far only 15 feet. So yeah, you've only moved 15 feet out of
technically-
80
Yeah.
because you
So-
ignore difficult terrain when you dash. All right, so you have 15 from 80. You have 65 feet left, sir. Basically, where would you like to go? Sorry, give me 1 second. See your path. So 15, 10, 15, 20, 40.
Sorry.
Alright, Adran, you come to a dead stop right here. As you feel the magic of your spell suddenly become suppressed, and you don't feel like your armor is working as effectively, and your acid blade is gone.
Oh gosh.
As you run into an area of anti-magic.
Well, at
Dun,
least I
dun,
got
dun.
somewhat away.
Is that it for your turn, sir?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, where is this guy? Is it here? Hang on. Okay, I guess he's down here in the south. Let me check. He is down there in the south. Alright, so I will scroll away.
What did I do?
What happened to my character?
I'm sorry.
Oh, shoot.
What'd you do?
I accidentally deleted him.
Why? Okay. Hit Control Z,
Sorry.
and unfortunately, you also knocked him out of the initiative order by doing that.
I'm sorry. I was trying to delete a circle I drew and I forgot that I had that ability to pick this character.
Alright.
icon.
Did you hit Control Z?
I did.
Me
but
or
it
him?
didn't do anything.
I was asking Thea to do that because Thea was the one who deleted you. Alright, so give me one
Yes,
sec.
I did, but it did not seem to do anything.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, I guess I'll be sitting on the bench. While me and
No such doing, sir.
Friendly
Adran,
fire!
Adrian, can you give me a ping where your character last was?
I'm gonna take a guess
I
and say
can't.
about here.
Right.
I can do it exactly because I still see it.
Okay. Thea, please. That's not where. Where are you pinging, Thea?
That's where the icon is.
That's not.
No,
That's not where Adrian was.
I was like right about here where I'm pinging.
Oh, well, that's where I deleted the thing.
Somehow you managed to
That's
select
not him.
Adrian at the same time.
Wow, that was a good guess.
Oh, okay, then I don't know how I deleted him then.
Neither do I.
And I still don't know how when I pressed the mic button, I somehow got booted out of the game.
Roll20 seems to be glitching. But of course we will forgive Roll20, for Roll20 is a kind and generous master. And apparently a very sensitive platform. Okay, so I put you back in. I'm going to put your initiative order, sir, at 17.
Okay.
And fortunately, you weren't removed, at any further point later in the scale. So yay.
Whoa, I'm surrounded by something.
It is now this
That's
fellow.
just my own personal note.
I will look at what you just did in a moment. Alright, so he's going to try and circle around.
I stab at your personal note with no blade.
Okay, dashing, and that's all I can move. Thea, please roll me 6d4.
Let me see if we can do this better.
Oh, and by the way, while he's doing that, Adran and Thea both, I know that there's those exclamation points on the dice rolling tool. Please don't use those, because I have not yet been able to figure out what the heck they do.
I still don't know either, so I'm staying away from him as well, so.
Hopefully I will remember to actually look at things called, like hints, tools, etc.
How does the typing dice roll thing work?
R
I'll do this.
/ R / and then the number.
Oh, no D?
Well, okay, hang on. I will. R /
Oh, never mind. I think I get it. Anyways.
like that, but remove the spaces. Oh, you can't see it. There. Okay. Anyways,
No worries.
that's
I
going
think I
to
get
be-
it. It's the R / XDX or XDY.
I think it's actually /R. Anyways, actually, you know what I can do is just scroll up and look at the instructions. Alright.
Oh.
So you can / and then type the word roll, or just put the letter R. Space, the number of dice, and the number base of the dice you
Dice
want to
type.
roll. Yeah. Alright, so that is a total of 15 damage. Let's get back on track. It used its action to dash, and that's as far as it can go. Alright, so thank you, Adrian, for rolling that.
Yep.
Thea, no worry, you will eventually get used to rolling those, or you can just use the dice tray.
I was doing that, but that's why I was getting my glitchiness earlier, so I'm trying to learn the typing.
See if you're like, I use the typing, sure, that's no problem. But look at your dice roller and see if you've got any of those exclamation points marked or not. Okay, it is not this guy's turn. Alright. Something big is coming. It comes thumping and bumping. Thea, you can see over the rocks just like a head approaching.
That's creepy.
It comes to a stop at the base of the rock wall. There's a massive clanging sound as of a blade being dropped or possibly driven into stone. And then a single hefty grunt. You can't see any targets. That's 110, 140. So that is inability to see for itself and inability for others to see him is going to impose advantage and disadvantage simultaneously. So that is knocked out.
I can see him.
True, you can see, you could see him until the rock obstructed your view as it's lifted off the ground. But he's going for the nearer target, not you, Thía. Adran. Here it comes. I'm just going to move something real quick. I get a 17 to hit you, sir. Yeah, and you might look at your character sheet. Or not your character sheet. You might look at where your character is standing.
Yeah. I'm at a 21 armor class, and that's without my shield.
The boulder strikes and shatters, smacking against your armor and missing you. And now there's that big hole.
I'm actually suddenly thinking of that scene from A Knight's Tale where they're testing out the new armor. They hit him with a ram, and he doesn't feel it. He just goes flying into a couple bags of flour or something.
I didn't feel a thing.
You are covered in a cloud of dust at the moment. And now it is Varin's turn, who is currently 10 feet off the ground, empty-handed, and currently hidden, with a stealth roll of 15. And I just saw that boulder go flying. I'm like, I don't want to stay close to these guys. I'm going to climb down 10 feet, which costs me 20 feet of movement.
Well, apparently I rolled paper, so...
Take an inspiration point, sir. So I climb down, that cost me 20, and then 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Now I know those big guys are coming. Instead of using my longbow, I'm going to switch to my... Let me check something. Whoop. Scroll too far. Okay. Is there anyone within good range of volley? I can get 3 of them. So, I'm gonna go for 3. Let's see, and I'm using my sling stone, so let's double check that range. Real quick, one of you, can you look up the range of sling? I'm pretty sure I can reach that, but I want to double check. Potentially I'll answer first if they can scroll correctly.
Sling range is 30 to 120 feet for basic and disadvantage.
Okay, so I have a maximum range of 120 feet with sling because of sharpshooter. So yes.
Yes.
No. And yes. So I can only attack 2 targets. So it is not worth it to use volley. Alright, so instead, I'm going to focus fire on... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm going to focus fire on this guy. 2 shots with the sling. At normal. No inspiration point for you. Wahaha. Once I get my character sheet to scroll correctly. Eventually I'll get there. Oh wait, my first shot is at advantage because I was hidden. Oh darn. Alrighty, put this over here. Okay, for now that's good enough. Alright, so Varin is making his first attack at advantage because he's coming out from hiding. And he's using his sling stone, which he already has one pouch completely empty. That's encouraging.
That was when you got the weight.
I still have 20 regular arrows. Wait, where's my third pouch? I have 3 pouches. Sling stone's 1. Sling stone 2. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I told you they're not Skittles. You can't eat those.
Ouch! I am going to go ahead and use Colossus Slayer and Sharpshooter on the first attack. I have advantage. So, sling, sling, sling away.
Inspiration point to you, Thea, if you don't have one.
I think Thea does have one.
I'm pretty sure I got one.
Because the Skittle thing was awesome.
Okay, so I get a 15 to hit, which does hit. Sharpshooter 10, Colossus Slayer 1. Wow, low roll for Colossus Slayer. And 7 from the stone itself. So that's a total of 18 damage. There's a weird plopping noise as the sling stone goes ripping into the creature's ear. And then out the other ear. As it takes 18 damage, and the sling stone rips out part of the brain.
In one ear, out the other.
Okay, if you don't already have it, take an inspiration point, sir.
No, but that was just so awesome.
Alright, that guy's dead, and that was my first attack, and my target is now already dead. So I'm going to realign my second stone and send it at this guy. Attacking at normal, and I'm going to go ahead and use Sharpshooter. Sling away. Down to 14 now. So that's a 25 to hit.
My goodness.
That's gonna hit. 10. Wait, I left Colossus Slayer marked. My bad. So that 12 becomes 10. Take away the Colossus Slayer. For a total of 18 damage. And that creature has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fail. Fail.
Once I get its character sheet up.
Fail.
Eventually I'll get there. First sling stone shot. Kill a creature. Next. Ow. I just popped my back. Okay. Constitution saving throw. Go. That's a fail. It takes massive damage and dies! Eventually.
Who's laughing now?
Oh, that's right. That's why I can't. There we go. It is not laughing because it falls down with a stone lodged in its throat. It did not go through the gnoll's mouth. So that is that, and Varin's going to use his bonus action to hide in the falling ash.
So, to make a long story short, this is the stone I passed.
Ew. Wow, get a 19 to hide. I'm pretty well hidden. Alright, next Hellhound. Thea, please roll me a d6.
1.
Just one. Just one d6. Eventually. There it goes.
Oh no. 11.
Okay. I should probably advance the initiative order. 5 feet forward.
Ichi.
Plus 10 is 15. No. Yeah, 15. 25. Alright, Thea, please roll me 2d6. I believe it is for acid from the clay jars, yes? The slash goes before the R, but otherwise you got it right. I'm trying to be helpful. So that is
50-50 chance.
Yeah, it got bound to happen sooner or later. So that is the last of your clay jars, I believe, that you planted in the ground. Yes?
Yeah, put down 3.
Well
Yes.
done.
You still have 1 on your person. I'm opening a character sheet, so give me 1 second. Or, give me a second whether you please or not. Alright, now I can actually apply the damage. Haha! So that is 6 acid damage. It yips and howls and roars what might be like a furnace blast of fire. Come on, take it. Take the damage. There you go. So that was 25. It's going to dash for another 25. And that was your last acid jar. Well done, sir. All 3 of them all 3 of them hit. Alright, Dell's turn. I should probably open his character sheet so I know what he can do. That might be helpful. Ouch. Alright, he is going to... Seeing those creatures are rapidly approaching, he's going to go ahead and basically have the mules dash. He as well also saw that huge boulder fly through the air, and he's kind of going, I'm all alone. Kind of want to get closer to everyone else. I'm a big sword target just sticking out. So let's do this. Select, and they have a 40-foot movement speed. They're in plant growth, so 20, 40, 60. Let's see, let me double check. Sorry, 20, 40. There. So basically to there. He himself is going to try and cast a cantrip. And there's like a, he goes, and he just gestures and gestures and gestures. I still don't have magic! And that's it for his turn. Just make sure of that. Yeah, okay, good, I got it right, yay! Alright, this Knoll, is it his turn?
The one I attacked?
That is the one that you attacked? It is not his turn. It is the next Hellhound's turn. $10, 20, 25, sorry, 20. Then it's going to dash for another 25. To there. Alright. Thía, through the gap in the stone wall, you can see another of those huge humanoids. He slaps a hand on the surface of the boulder that he's behind and simply vaults up onto the top of it, coming down with a massive crash that sends shockwaves reeling throughout the ground. I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw. Thía, you are on top of a precariously balanced pile of boulders. I'm going to have you give it to me at disadvantage. Thank you, Thía.
That's not good.
Nat 1 is not good. Neither is Adran's dexterity saving throw. Adran, do you have any further uses of Indomitable left?
Do not.
Okay. In that case, sir, you are knocked prone.
Ouch.
You do not take
Thea's
damage.
knocked prone?
I said Adran is knocked prone. You do not take damage. You just knocked over, basically.
Ugh.
Thía, you got a nat 1. I will give you a choice. Which
I did
way?
get 11.
Sorry?
I did get 11.
You did get 11, but that was not the number I was looking for. You have a choice. You can either fall this way or this way. Which way would you like to go?
I didn't see what you indicated, but I'm guessing you meant left or right.
I would choose this way.
Would you like to fall off the boulder to the left or to the right?
This way.
Very well. I will have you fall. Give me one more dexterity saving throw at normal or with advantage if you want to use your inspiration point. As a side note, you could have used your inspiration point to gain advantage against the disadvantage.
I was actually just about to ask if I could have retroactively done that or not.
I will say not retroactively, but you can use it currently to gain advantage.
I think I'll be fine with normal.
Alright, give me the dexterity saving throw. Okay.
We'll see.
So I have a question for you. Would you rather catch yourself, or would you rather fall? Either is going to have a penalty.
I don't know, honestly. I think I'll catch myself.
Okay. You catch yourself, you fall only halfway to the ground, but as you slam against the side of the boulder, the clay jar, the last one you were holding, shatters. Please roll me 2d6 of acid damage.
No, that sucks.
And you only take 3 acid damage.
Hey, that's not bad.
And you are 15 feet off the ground. Okay, so that was the creature's move. That was the. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I forgot my dexterity saving throw. Apologies.
This catch.
Thank you. Well, that's. Ooh. That was close. But Varin is also knocked prone. And Thía, you're not prone because you're basically hanging onto the side of the cliff. Adran, you are prone. Dell's sitting in a carriage, so he's not going to make a dexterity saving throw. However, the mules are. So this should go well. Once I get their character sheets open, that is. Hey, who's yawning? Stop that. Come on.
It really wasn't me this time.
What? Not even with an inaudible yawn?
No.
Okay, here it comes. And 2 dexterity saving throws. Because they're in a harness, I'm going to say that's going to give them both disadvantage. Ow. Here come their rolls. That's interesting. I get a 10 and a 17. Both the mules are knocked prone. Okay, so that went well. That was the creature's movement. Now, Adran, you can see this. He is going to... Ooh, I hear some sounds. That's not what I wanted.
Oh.
Oh?
No, nothing. Never mind.
Okay. You are struck with a moment of inspiration, I assume?
Well, I just realized, like, I wasn't sure what the circumstances were, but when I made that last dexterity save, was that against taking the acid damage or something?
That was a choice of, like, did you want to grab onto the stone wall and avoid a 30-foot plunge to the sand? But doing so would cause you to take the acid damage. Or did you want to preserve the jar and take the falling damage?
Okay, so evasion part did not apply.
No.
Okay, that's what I was trying to understand.
I apologize, I'm trying to find something. I think Mr. Adran is using an ancient or futuristic magic called microwave.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a tiny little creature waving.
Here's something going buzz. Not sure what.
That is also called the hot box that's going on in the background.
So let's see where he is from him. Nope. That is not good range. Okay.
That was my fist of fury.
Adran, so you see him touch a blood red, what looks like a gemstone. It is blood red, or perhaps as red as fire, like a very deep, dark, sullen fire. As he touches it, it flares, and his body is ensconced. Hang on. Where is it? You know, I guess I could just look at the character sheet. That might help. You know, maybe. There we go. I was right, that did help. In thin, wispy flames that look like tendrils of ice floating about his body. And that's his action.
I think I hit my head a little hard.
This mule is going to use is just going to stand up, dusting itself off, and I'm going to say it does pull its companion up as well. But that's all it's going to do because it's a controlled mount. Thía, you are up. You are
Thía
15 feet up.
Oh, so I probably need to change my position before I can really do anything, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say your longbow is 15 feet below you on the sand. You would have had to drop it. You want to drop or climb? Because you ignore the movement penalty of climbing thanks to second story work.
I'd climb.
Well, I wasn't sure. Like, if I drop, does that still count against my movement?
No, it does not count against your movement, but you would take 1d6 bludgeoning for falling. Unless you have something specific that prevents that.
Like a dexterity saving throw?
Do you have a dexterity saving throw to use against falling damage?
I don't know. And not specifically if I don't know how the mechanic works.
Okay. Ow, my wrist. I'm gonna say, no, evasion, I assume you mean evasion. Evasion doesn't work against a saving throw against falling. That's against area of effect.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
No worries.
There's actually something else I was going to double check just to see if it applies to that or not.
Okay, you double check.
Second story ward. So, okay. So I'm guessing that doesn't count as like a jump down either.
No.
Okay, cool. I'm still gonna just drop.
Okay. Adran, please roll me 1d6.
And Thía has been racking her brain. Oh, whoops. That hurt my ankle.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. 6 damage to you, Thía. You drop and roll. I will say that you are able to just like scoop up the bow from the sand as you roll. You do take damage. Sorry, 1 second. Because you take damage, you do land prone.
Oh.
So I forgot to mention that to you, and I apologize. That's a DM mistake. If you fall and you take falling damage, you land prone, which will cost you half of your movement to stand up. Actually, not in your case, because you have double check your athlete feat, because I don't think that affects your. I think athlete makes it so you don't spend 15 feet or half your movement to stand up. I think it only costs you 5.
Well, I was just thinking, like, if I'd known that, like, I wouldn't have dropped. I would have climbed.
Right, I know. That's why I said that's a DM mistake. Check your athlete feat, please, to see what
I'm gonna...
Thank you. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm having a...
prone standing up uses only 5 feet of your movement. Climbing doesn't cost you extra movement. Yeah. So I guess it takes 5.
Okay, so yeah, it's just 5 feet to stand up for you. So,
anyways,
do you want to fall and take the damage and fall prone, or would you rather just climb 15 feet down?
at this point, I'll just say I already did it.
As you wish. You take the sticks and you're prone on the ground, but longbow in hand.
So, what I'm trying to think is Thea's been racking her brain, trying to remember if she has any idea of like how far these fields of anti-magic typically stretch.
Okay.
As she's loading it, being a force into her sling.
Fair enough. Gonna try for that again. I don't think you've seen them anything more than 20 feet in diameter, give or take. As a rough guesstimate.
She's gonna launch a beat of force. I think this will work. Yeah, at the giant. At the first giant. In the gap.
What is the range for your sling? 120 feet?
120. Oh, I gotta move a little bit.
Yeah. I will also. Oh, you didn't have your longbow out earlier, did you? You had your sling out. I beg your pardon. So you would not have dropped your longbow. Your sling is still wrapped around your hand, basically. My bad.
There you go.
So 5 feet to stand, and you're currently standing in sand, which is difficult terrain.
Shit, I didn't think about that. Okay, so let me think here.
And I'll edit that word out.
I think I would. Oh, I said, oh shoot.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that sounded like.
It did not sound like shoot.
Sorry.
No worries. I lost my mouse.
So let's see. 5 feet there. And it's difficult, so it's double. So 20 would give me 10.
I'm sorry. Are you asking me a question?
I'm thinking.
Ah, okay.
So Thea's goal is to throw a beat of force like here.
Okay.
Which I'm thinking with a 10-foot radius would still hit the big thing.
Would you like to read the rules for beat of force real quick? It should be in the handout.
Working on it, yeah. Actually, this is going to make way more sense. Hold on. You can use an action to throw a bead up to. Well, I'm loading into my sling as I did earlier. The bead explodes on impact and is destroyed. Each creature within a 10-foot radius of where the bead landed must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 5d force damage. A sphere of transparent force then encloses the area for 1 minute. Any creature that failed to save and is completely within the area. Oh shoot!
Yeah, it's not going to trap the such a large creature.
Right, so I'm actually going to spend my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Get just a little bit closer, and I'll hit the troll directly.
Troll?
Sorry, just assumed big thing.
Ah.
Mine translated as troll.
Gotcha. So I have a question for you. Do you still want to use the beat of force?
That was the intent.
I understand that against the large creature, because if you can, but it's not going to trap the large creature. Does that make sense?
Oh, so he's too big to fit inside it, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just making sure that you're aware of that.
Yeah, no,
Right.
because I thought definitely the intent was to trap him inside it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's not going to work on this guy.
How this is working then. Can I reconsider that then, or
Yes, you can absolutely reconsider it. You could also launch the beat of force against the gnolls or the hellhounds.
Yeah, the hellhounds are already my second consideration, but so okay then. I guess I don't really need to move, and I'll just be shooting at this one in here in the middle.
Okay. And I'm not trying to, say, no, you can't do anything. I'm just making sure you're aware of certain mechanics.
Yeah, no. My intent was definitely to trap the troll. I didn't realize that he was too big to fit inside it.
Indeed.
Well, that's 10-foot radius. That's like a 20-foot sphere. Diameter sphere. That's not big enough?
You're...
Actually, it sounds like it should be big enough.
10-foot radius, you said?
Yeah.
10-foot radius, that would be a 20-foot sphere.
Let's take a look.
Or 20-foot diameter.
See, that's 10-foot radius.
And that's where I was going to bonus action, get close enough to include him completely. Like, I was just going to hit him with the bead.
Okay, let's try. Sorry, there we go. 10-foot radius. 20-foot diameter. Right? 20-foot diameter? 10-foot radius? Where does it say that? 10-foot radius. So 20-foot diameter.
Just imagine.
Yes, I apologize. I was focused on the radius. So yes, that would encapsulate the creature. Picture like he's gonna fill the bubble. Does that make sense?
Oh, we'll see if it works or not. But yeah, basically, I don't know if you want me to make another sleight of hand check or not, but I'm using my sling to launch a bead of force at the big thing.
I need to do
the big scary thing.
Here. Sorry, I'm having an issue with something here. Let's see if I have that set correctly. I think I don't.
Just imagine if I was closer and you threw that bead at him, I could use gust of wind and make him roll.
That's a funny image in my head now.
I'm just desperately hoping he's outside the field of anti-magic then. Yeah.
Well, we will find out here in a moment. I'm getting a little confused with this. Here it is. Okay. And, aha! I did set this incorrectly. There we go. Okay. And it's a dexterity saving throw, yes?
DC 15 dexterity save.
Excellent. Let's see how he handles this. Dexterity saving throw, go! And you move to where you're within 120 feet of him, yes?
I did.
Excellent, thank you. Well, that's a fail. Thea, please roll me 5d4 force damage.
That was pitiful.
Okay, so watch that health bar.
Wait. That didn't come out, right? Oh, I
1,
did. Never
2,
mind, sorry.
3, 4,
I
5,
can't count.
5d4.
Never mind.
Noted that Thea cannot count. Alright, so watch that big guy's health bar.
Yeah.
There you go.
But the important point is...
And I'm going to quickly double check one thing before I do another. If I can see anything that would help.
I couldn't really see anything since I'm way down here. And the
There's
rock
a sharp-
wall is kind of giving me a bit of a black, curtain. So.
Right.
If I may real quick.
Okay.
just to say
Yes,
the
sir.
important point. A sphere of transparent force then encloses the area for 1 minute. Any creature that failed to save and is completely within the area is trapped inside the sphere. Creatures that succeed on the save are partially within the sphere are pushed out away. That's not really real. Only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or other effect can. The enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's wall, moving the sphere up to half the creature's walking speed. The sphere can be picked up, and its magic causes it to only weigh 1 pound, regardless of the weight of creatures inside.
Yeah, so you could... this guy is basically filling this bubble. get the...
And he's basically a 1 pound, 20-foot ball.
Darn it.
Now, just imagine if you took that 1 pound, 20-foot ball and threw him into a pond or a lake. He wouldn't
as I understand, he would basically just float there, or possibly sink, and just be able to breathe. Nope, hang on. 10-foot radius. Save. Whoop. Now, I understand. Okay, that's basically it's true. Yeah, that's just gonna. That's too big.
We'll ignore the rock thing.
The rock thing.
He's overlapping one of the rocks.
That's closer. Let's try. Can I do that? Ah! There we go. I made it work. Yay! Okay. So that was your action, Thía. Did you move anywhere?
I did. Let's see. I moved 5 ticket up. I dashed. So that should have given me another 55. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. And just to be safe, I'll move just kind of 1 step back. Well, 1 slow step back. And I believe that'll max out my movement and all my actions.
And how, your character token's looking a little weird there. What's going on here? How long does the beat of force last?
1 minute.
Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. You are not hidden. Just
Nope, I am
FYI.
not.
Okay. That 8-legged lizard to the south, following the instructions given by its now dead boss, is going to turn and start waddling northward. So that's 5, 10, 15, and then 20, 35. So it has to dash from here. There. 35. Sorry, I'm doing math in my head. Okay, that's as far as it's gonna go, actually. Alright. Okay. So it is now finally a pack's turn. I love how I said I'm trying to accelerate gameplay, and we've had so many issues with just getting through the turn that it's hardly going to matter.
Shush.
I'm trying.
Right. We are trying indeed. Yeah, I assume that circle you drew around Adran is to indicate that he's now in an area of no magic.
It's kind of-ish.
Okay. This creature is going to rush over to you, howling a laughing command. And on his order, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 10, 20, 25, 30. Alright, so the 2 gnolls are going to hurl their spears at you. Because you're prone, it's at disadvantage, sir. Your armor class is not correct, because you're in an area of no magic, which means you gain no benefits from your armor. It's now quite heavy on you, by the way.
Ugh.
Because you are not strong enough for this type of armor, I believe it gives you a penalty to your speed of... double checking. Sorry, 1 second. So your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Oh, goody.
while your armor is negated. And I don't know if it matters, but you have disadvantage on stealth checks. Your armor is a +3, yes?
Yeah.
So currently your armor class is 18.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I'm getting a weight signal.
Oh, no.
Fingers crossed. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink some water. Politely, I muted myself. I hope you didn't hear anything.
Oh, I heard a lot.
Okay, rephrase. I hope you didn't hear the sound of me swallowing.
I heard the noise.
Okay, well at least that's acceptable. So as oh come on.
And we'll say goodbye to Varin in 3, 2. No, I'm kidding.
Hopefully you're kidding.
Very.
Thea, you can still hear me, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And I'm still getting voice clearance from you. Good. Oh, finally. Alright, so just keep that in mind, Adran, that your armor class is currently 18.
18. Got it.
So here come the spear attacks at disadvantage.
18. Wait.
Yeah, wait. Here they come. Well, both the spears are going to miss you, sir.
Ha ha ha! Whoa!
But this guy who's standing right next to you, and you're prone, yeah, he gets advantage on his attack.
Hope it's a low advantage. Also a miss.
So advantage. And it's going to use its great club.
Oh, great. We're gonna go clubbing.
So I get an 11, which misses, and a 24.
Uh-huh.
And you can't cast shield.
No, I can't because also too I don't have any for that. So.
Yeah, fair. So you're going to take 7 bludgeoning damage. Give me a Constitution saving throw at advantage because of Warcaster to keep concentrating on your suppressed expeditious retreat. Okay, you maintain concentration. Well done, sir.
I will take 7
bludgeoning damage.
Oh, that's so bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's ringing in your head there. All right, Thea. There's a gnoll charging you. It has no weapons, just claws and fangs. And drool. I don't. Huh?
Said, can it reach me?
Well, we're about to find out. And then action to dash. So it can reach you, it just can't attack you at the same time. And it's going to give a barking command. 15. And 15. And 15. And you're standing, so there's going to be three spears hurled at you, all at normal. So here's attack number 1 for you, Thea. Slowly. I didn't even press it multiple times. There we go. I get a 6. That doesn't hit you. Second attack. An 8. A marginal improvement. And finally, a nat 1.
I'm just kind of looking at these like 3 javelins just kind of lined up right in front of me, thinking like, oh, oops.
I have a fence.
You have 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. To your immediate west. Okay, next Hellhound. Where is it? There it is. 15. That becomes 25. Then action to dash. Oops. Okay. Down in the south.
With a banjo on my knee.
Let's move the screen over so I can show what I'm talking about. I'm trying to avoid doing the pinging everyone thing. Hopefully it's helping. He's going to yell a command and continue forward. So that is 20 feet. Sorry, give me a second. That's 10. Plus 20 is 30. Dash to there. Alright. Adran, please roll me 6d4, if you would please.
With no exclamation marks.
Yes, please. No, thank you. Oh, excuse me. So that's 18 damage. Watch that health bar. Ooh. And this guy is going to charge. Please roll, Thea, please roll me 2d4. This guy's not going to go more than one step.
Which I actually did find out what the exclamation marks do.
Oh? Oh my goodness. Hold that thought. He
Wow.
just took 8 damage in one step. He had 1 hit point left.
Ouch.
That's a little brutal. And he's dead.
Just like
Okay then.
falling on nails and rolling all along them.
Toss in
Oh,
an
wow.
avocado and we got guacamole.
The last sound he makes is gurgle with a giggle.
Gurgle with a giggle.
Uh-oh, I forgot someone who was supposed to go with after you, Thea. My bad. I'm
That's
sure
okay.
you're so disappointed. And he's also going to obey and throw a javelin at you, Thea.
Just line it up with the others.
How far is he from you? That's an excellent question. He's at 40 feet. No, hang on. I'm on the wrong measuring tool. That would probably help. Okay, 40 feet. Which means
Range
the
of
attack
30
is
and
at
range of 40.
disadvantage. Yes. So here comes the attack. Slowly. So I get 7,
Just
but then-
lines up with the others.
but he is going to incite Rampage.
Whoa.
Because,
That-
actually, let me check and see if he can incite Rampage. He cannot, never mind. Never mind. Alright, so top of the round. Finally. That's some difficulties there.
Womp womp womp.
This creature is going to... Now I'm going to force ping. Focus ping, excuse me. Alright. The Hellhound is going to run forward. It's full movement. And then dash. That will trigger an attack of opportunity. Whoops, went too far. I think that's where you could go.
How do I get rid of your measurement thing?
I do it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I apologize for that. Okay, let's try this again. 25 feet, dash for another 50. Or, yeah, 50. So yeah, we can only get to here. Its monstrous burning hide, smoldering and smoking. Okay, this guy doesn't go yet. It's not his turn. This guy is going to give chase as well, moving 25 feet.
Hey, Lord of the Flame! Your tail's on
Dash.
fire.
To there and a dash.
Ice Age.
50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and that will trigger 2 attacks of opportunity. From the gnolls.
I thought that only worked when creatures moved away from them.
Well, yes, because this creature right here moved away from 2 gnolls. This one right here, do you see the pink?
He moved towards and then moved away.
Yep, moved
Passing
towards
it.
these 2 and past them. So one takes an attack, a swing, misses. The other takes a swing and hits for a crit for 11 damage.
Youch.
Indeed. And the hideous hound howls in pain. Perhaps
I'm
understandably.
misunderstanding. Are they fighting each other?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what you're confused by, but okay.
I misunderstood. When you said something about attack of opportunity, I thought they were using an attack of opportunity against Adran, and that I did not understand.
No. Against the Hellhound.
Okay. That makes much more sense.
Ow. You're very loud. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay. Adran, you are prone, sir, and currently surrounded. And you're in an area of no magic. What would you like to do?
Well, I'll use 15 feet to get myself upright.
No, you're going to yes. No, you're going to use 20 feet to get upright because you
Whatever.
still have mobile.
Whatever.
You're welcome.
I'll be using that to get myself up on my feet.
Excellent. You are still concentrating.
Then I'll be attacking the Hellhound.
Okay.
With my
With
sanguine,
what?
With my.
I will point out, you got through here just fine. As soon as you stepped here, all magic went away.
Yeah.
Hope that helps.
Well, let's see.
Let me clarify. Here, this one square right here, armor was working, spell was working, sword was working. You step to where you are currently, everything went away. You're muted. Apparently with purpose.
So apparently I can,
Oh, what happened? I just lost you. Okay, somehow you turned whispering on.
What?
Or
That
was
was me.
Okay,
Sorry.
stop pushing buttons. If you want to learn what buttons do it on your own time. What were you saying, Adran, before Thea cut you off?
I didn't.
Basically, I move over here. I still have some.
You step here, and the acid blade suddenly reappears.
It
And your armor
suddenly
class is back up to
reappears.
21.
Okay. So from here, I'm going to attack the Hellhound that's north of me.
Okay.
And here we go. Hit or miss. I'm going to attack.
Let's see it. 23 will hit for 6 acid sizzling damage. Nice.
And then whatever this creature is to the west of me, I'm going to hit him next.
That is a null.
Okay. I did not know that.
You cannot take an inspiration point for that.
Because I've already used it last week, I know.
No, oh, no, because you already have an inspiration point.
Oh, can I use my inspiration point and attack him and then receive another inspiration point?
You can use your inspiration point to attack him with advantage.
Yes.
And that's all I'll say on that.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a difference of 25 or 28. That's going to hit for another 10 sizzling damage. Nice.
Nice. And then the hellhounds south of me, I will then
Stab
attack.
at. Hound of hell, I stab at thee!
Like the mighty elephant.
Quite, for 29 and 12 acid damage. Ow! 6, 10, 12, 23, 28, 29. Okay, so you stood up, that cost you 20 feet. You stepped over, that's another 5 from 40. So you've used up 25 feet. And you do have your bonus action to dash. Oops, I gotta edit that out. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Excellent. What would you like to do, sir? I will point out that going this way costs you all your magic.
Oh, I understand that.
Okay.
So wait, on my bonus action, how much feet do I have? Do I have another 40?
Another 40. Another 40.
Okay.
So you currently have 15. If you bonus action dash, you'll have 55 feet of movement. Make sense?
Yeah.
Nice. As you snake away.
So that was 40 feet.
You still have 15.
I still have 15. Okay, just making sure I heard that right.
You're welcome. And while he figures out the rest of his movement, Thea,
Okay.
what were you thinking hitting the whisper button?
I was just looking at stuff, and I thought that was an opportunity for me to whisper to him. I didn't think that affected his microphone.
I see.
I have no idea how you even did that.
Hover over your character profile, and they'll come. And you should see like a little speech bubble. If you click it, you link to someone. Actually, it's not over your chat window. You have to hover over someone else's. Sorry. All right. So where do you move to? There. Okay.
I just assumed it only affected my microphone, not his.
Whisper to Varin. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I'm curious, how is it you have a bonus action dash?
Expeditious retreat.
Expeditious retreat.
Ah, okay.
And he's not taking damage. Alright, so the big guy that's currently in a bubble of force. Real quick, is this breakable from the inside?
Says nothing about being breakable at all. He can.
Correct.
Oh, hold on. I can double check the book.
I also have the description too in my
An
bio.
enclosed creature can use its action to push against the sphere's wall, moving the sphere up to half the creature's walking speed. The sphere can be picked up, and its magic causes it to weigh only 1 pound, regardless of the weight of the creature is inside. So that second part, I assume, refers to external creatures can pick him up and move him, not himself.
Correct.
However, it does also say, let's try to hold on. Only breathable air can pass through the sphere's wall. No attack or other effect can. So, he's stuck in there. He can't really interact with anyone.
Do you remember what round it was that you did that? Was it round 4? Yes, round 4.
I don't know the number, but the last one.
It was round 4.
It was the last round, yeah.
So that means he's stuck in there until round 14, no matter what we do. So he's going to use his action to push himself this way. Roaring and yelling in a verbal noise to himself.
Because of this brother.
Right? Alright. It is now Varin's turn. Varin was hidden. Excuse me, goodness. Varin was hidden. I do see a gnoll down there that's still trying to go after Dell, and a creature with 8 legs and is very slow. Well, gee, I think I'm gonna come out from hiding and attack that last null with advantage. Sling Stone. Make sure Hunter's Mark, sorry, not Hunter's Mark, Colossus Slayer and Sharpshooter. One Sling Stone away. So that is 21 to hit, which hits. 6 from Colossus Slayer, 10 from Sharpshooter, and 8 from Sling. Ow! That's 24 points of damage, and that was twice the amount of health that that last null had. He died. Just checking, but you all can hear me, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Phew. It was so quiet, I was like...
Mute.
It was so quiet, I was kind of like, oh no! Alright, so Varin...
Try not to interrupt.
Yeah, Varin stood up. I should have mentioned that for earlier, my bad.
It
Hurled
is
his
a
stone.
quiet place here.
Sorry?
It is a quiet place here.
Yeah. And then I'm going to send one stone at that slowly advancing lizard. Kind of like, I've already used it in a shot, why not? So take Colossus Slayer off. Make sure on normal. Good. And Sling Stone down by 1. Sling. I get a 14 to hit. That is a glancing blow.
Ouch.
So that is 17. Where's my answer? It is. So that gets rounded up to 9 points of damage. That has a very tiny health bar, but watch it. Beep. Varin just kind of goes, oh, another hard one to hit. Or hurt. But not much of a danger. Alright, so I stood up. That cost me, I'm going to say, 22 feet of movement. I'm going to round that down to 20. I have 25 feet remaining. Oops. It's going to go to there. And bonus action hide. And no. I get a 22. Goodness. Alright. Another Hellhound's turn. And Varin's, as a side note, Varin's going to drop concentration.
On what?
Spike growth. Whoops. So that spell's gone because there's no one left in it. Oh, right. Might help if I do the thing I can do with the right screen, i.e. the Dungeon Master screen. Okay. It is a Hellhound's turn. Thea, you've kind of made yourself stand out a little bit.
Unfortunately.
Indeed, and did not hide. So, I'm gonna go to here. 15-foot cone. Let's see what he can do. I need a triangle, please. Or cone, excuse me. Sure, why not? I don't know what this is going to look like, but we'll try it out. Oh, that's not working on that screen at all. How rude. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Cone. Yes, I'm going to try this. That's not big enough. 15-foot cone only goes to there. Oh, that didn't last. So that's as far as the 15-foot cone reaches. So instead of doing that, it's going to use its action to dash. to there. Alright, Dell is going to see. He sees the lizard heading northwards. So he's going to, instead of continuing that direction, he's going to head south now. And southeast. 20. No, wait, hold on. 20. 40. 30. Come on, get there. There we go. Alright, so that's Dell's turn. Having the mule's dash and himself dodging. Alright, sheesh. Maybe I need to clear my cache or something, I don't know. I've got something of a lag going on here. This null. Where is this null? Oh, there he is. Well, he's not doing anything yet. It's not his turn. Haha! Alright. However, it is another Hellhound's turn. Gets to there. And then dash to there. Alright, the big guy. The one who's not trapped in a bubble of force. Gonna go to here. Oops. So, Varin is hidden. However, the creature points, as I double check, touching that gemstone, that big red gemstone on his armor again. That you saw last time, Adran. Let's check the range and make sure it's accurate. I think it is. Oh, yes, okay. It is. I didn't need to use a cone, but oh well. A sheet of fire springs up all around Varin.
That sounds unpleasant.
Rising to a height of 20 feet. And Varin needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Despite the fact that Varin was hidden. That's a success, actually. Thía, please roll me 5d8. Fire damage. As Varin is surrounded, not in a ring, well, actually, technically, yes, a ring, a wall of fire.
Oh, sorry.
Ouch. However, Varin only takes 12 damage because I succeeded on my saving throw. Woohoo! Ow! That is 12. The heck what?
Oh, sorry, no.
Alright, Thía. It is your turn. You are all but surrounded.
Okay, so I had something I wanted to do, but I'm not sure how this works mechanically, because I believe I currently have my sling in hand. I kind of want to I kind of want to draw my dagger, but
okay.
I don't want to spend... I don't know if I can draw my dagger while I still have my sling in hand or not.
You can still draw your dagger.
Okay. Oh, wait. Never mind, sorry. I forgot something else changed since then. Never mind. Screw that. That changed. What I'm basically going to do is I'm going to action dodge. And, I don't know if I can bonus action hide while they're next to me.
Yes, you can have bonus action hide.
Okay, so imagine I'm going to action dodge and bonus action hide, and basically he's going to like kick up a cloud of ash as he disappears and kind of moves.
I will point out that if you hide, then you can and succeed. And remember, you can't roll below 25. Once you're hidden, they don't get attacks of opportunity.
Oh, I thought they still was since they were next to me.
No, they can't see you. They have to see you. If you hide.
Okay.
If you move and then hide, then they'll get attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Sorry, I thought they would still see me.
So
in that case,
with that in mind, you could actually attack with your dagger, then bonus action hide, and then move.
Yeah. I had a better thought.
Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna look. No, I don't think that works. I'm gonna use my dagger.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of slash at this. I don't know what that is in front of me.
That's a
Just
null.
like, ick, that's in my face.
Slobbering and slavering at you. Alright, give me the attack at normal.
I'm gonna be using my, if I can manage this properly, my inspiration point that I don't know. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay.
That gives you
To gain
advantage, and sneak attack if you hit. Let's see it. Don't forget to check sneak attack damage.
Yeah, I'm
if
just
you-
trying to
if
find the
you
right buttons.
If you want to do that.
I'm just trying to find the right buttons.
Yeah, very well.
Is that an offhand attack? I don't understand how to swing or not.
I'm gonna say yes, because your sling is in one hand and your dagger is in your other. And I think it's safe to assume that your sling would be in your dominant hand.
Yeah.
And this is your offhand dagger, yes?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to ignore that -5.
Wait, I thought that's what the offhand was.
No. Wait. Well, this is your attack roll. You left sharpshooter on. I think. Yeah, you left sharpshooter on.
My bad.
No worries.
Press it
We'll,
again.
no, we're going to ignore that.
Because I had sharpshooter and offhand.
Okay. Go ahead and unclick sharpshooter for the damage and the attack rolls. My character sheet is having an issue right now, sorry. Or my character sheet, my DM screen. I'm pretty sure that's going to hit. I just can't see. Okay, finally. Yes, that does hit. Roll the damage. We're going to ignore sharpshooter damage and attack. So this should be just the sneak attack, which is 11. Wow, that's low for you.
Yeah, that came up pitifully.
That's the minus.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Piercing.
Okay, that did come into effect. You're using your offhand dagger, so it's -5. So that becomes
Was that my -5 damage?
yeah. If you're attacking with your offhand weapon, so you're effectively 2-weapon fighting, right?
Okay.
So that's a -5 to your damage. So that comes out to 11 sneak attack plus the 8 from, let's see, 1, 2, 7, and 4. And 1, 16. Yeah, so that's 19 damage to that guy. Where's my mouse? There it is. Oosh. Alright, so that's your attack.
Yeah, so it was flash at him, and then I'm gonna bonus action, like I'm gonna kick up a storm of ash
Sure.
as I kind of step. Oops, hold on.
And I assume
Away
you're
from
hiding.
them. Yeah. Bonus
Okay.
action hide dash. Sorry, I said dash. I meant hide.
Give me the at normal. Please give me the stealth check. Now you have a dagger in one hand and you're slinging the other. You cannot climb. Your hands are full. Okay. So I'm gonna have you still be here. So that's a 29 to hide. And you have 35 feet of movement. Where would you like to go? And bear in mind you're in difficult terrain.
I'm trying to understand that because I thought what I would do is move 5 feet and then start climbing.
Your hands are
Right.
full.
What I mean is, I don't understand if this is climbing the rock already, or if that's at the base of the rock.
I'll say that's at the base of the rock. But just remember, use your interaction to pull out your dagger, and then attack,
Yeah.
and bonus action
Yeah.
hide. So you've got a sling in one hand and a dagger in the other. You're not going to be able to climb on this turn.
Yeah.
Okay?
That-
Does that make sense?
just trying to think if that was a hit. Yeah, I think that's where I'm gonna be.
Okay. Alright, we move off of Thía to the next creature, and that is the 8-legged lizard. And that's as far as it can move. Alright. Hack Lord. Actually, I believe it's this guy. I am right, yay! He howls and so this creature is going to howl in annoyance that Adran stabbed him and then ran away. And with a giggle, points at you, Adran. Ignoring the hellhounds. So that's going to be painful for him because he's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity.
Ouch.
2 bites, please. Here they come, eventually.
Whoa!
That's quite a bite.
Somehow.
That's
Oh,
a
I
lot
left
of
it.
dice.
I left it on advantage, so we're going to go with 11 and 10. Both of which miss. And the other gnolls are going to follow his order. That will trigger 1 attack of opportunity at normal. Ow. Come on. Slowly. Okay. That was fast. That attack is going to hit for 18 total damage. 8 bite, 10 fire. Where is he? What falls to the ground is not alive, but it is slowly burning, as it shrieks and howls and laughs in glorious exultation of a fiery demise. Because it took 18 damage and had 6 hit points. That didn't go well for him. Alright. Adran, here come 2 attacks at you, sir. First attack at normal, I think. Yes, at normal. That's first spear, which misses. Sorry, javelin. And then spear.
Yep, that one missed.
And here comes the second attack. Yeah, that's gonna miss. Nice.
Bouncing up there.
Indeed.
Hmm?
You're just standing there like, ting, ting, ting.
Oh, it's nice to have my armor back.
Alright. Next up is that gnoll that you just stabbed, Thía. It's going to howl in fury, gesture at the spot where you were, and have everyone move up to join him. There. Nope, not there. 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 And there. Okay, and he's going to slash at where you were, which automatically misses. Then he's going to slash here, and that automatically misses. This gnoll here is going to stab here. That misses. This gnoll here is going to throw javelin here, which misses. And this fellow here is going to throw a javelin here. No, yeah, and miss. Thía, roll me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, roll me a d6. If I get 4 and above, I'm going to target the right space. Okay, 4 and above. So this last null is going to get lucky. For him, at least. And you are within range, but he cannot see you. So he's attacking you at disadvantage. Here comes a javelin. And this is his last javelin. So if I say he uses a javelin again, please remind me. Okay, that's gonna miss you.
How is this one specifically that's out of javelins? I have no idea what the others are. Oh. Okay, so the other 3 only threw 1 each, I think.
Yes. Alright, so that's all that happened. And finally, this Hellhound. Coming late to the party. Using its action to dash. Alright, top of the round. Adran. Those burning hounds look hungry.
They're gonna have to get in line.
Well, if you insist. He's in line with you, sir. Please give me a dexterity saving throw as he expels fire at you. That is a success. You're going to take half damage. Thía, please roll me 6d6, 6 delta 6. You're going to take half this damage, Adran. Good thing, too. So you're going to take 9 points of fire damage, sir. Where's my measuring tool? Good, it's still on cone. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that also catches the knoll there. That's unfortunate for him. Dexterity saving throw. Did you already roll your and take your damage, sir? Adran?
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. Well, that's a fail, and this knoll is going to take the full 19 fire damage. Watch that health bar. Ouch! He doesn't manage to laugh because he's too busy coughing out flames. Adran, I need a Constitution saving throw against 10 to see if you can keep concentration on an expedition retreat. You have advantage. Ooh, good thing you had advantage. You maintained concentration, sir. Congratulations. Next turn. Alright.
Thank you.
For AFK, what does that mean?
Sorry, that's away from the keyboard for a moment.
Oh, thank you. Alright. So this is gonna be funny. Adran, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Again.
Again. As this one is going to expend its fire breath at you. Nice, you succeed. And for the knoll, this is going to be unfortunate. Thía, please roll me 6 delta 6 fire damage. Oh wow, he succeeded this time. So he's only going to take half. Whenever you're ready, Thía. Can you both hear me? Hello?
I
Sorry,
can.
that's what the away from the keyboard was supposed to mean. I was stepping away for a moment.
Sir, I thought you were back. Okay. Sorry. Whenever you're ready, Thía, 6 delta 6. Thank you. Okay, so that's cut in half. Adran, you take 10, and the Gnoll takes 10. Adran, Constitution. Okay, wow.
I know what you mean.
Thank you. Constitution saving throw. I got there. Okay, you maintain concentration, and then he's going to move up.
Yep.
And the next Hellhound. Ooh, I hear a little voice.
Yeah. Little monkey's awake.
Oh boy. Technically, I think that does actually still hit the Gnoll. Alright, Adran, dexterity saving throw if you please. Uh-oh. That's gonna be full damage. And you're out of... Are you out of inspiration points, sir? Oh, Adrian's muted. Okay.
Yes, I am out of inspiration points.
Alright, then this is gonna hit you at full damage. Thea, are you there for 6 Delta 6?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, great.
Whenever you're ready. Flames pour
Had a
out.
typo.
Oh, sorry, what?
I must have had a typo with the first one.
No worries. Adran, you take 18 fire damage. The Gnoll takes 9 damage, and when the flame and smoke finally clears, the Gnoll is dead on the ground, a blackened, charred corpse, smelling of fetid meat. So Adran, you take the 18, and I need a Constitution saving throw at advantage. I'm looking for a 10 or higher. Wow. All that, and you still have Expeditious Retreat going. Okay, Adran, it is now your turn, sir.
Okay, let's see. So, who do I have all around me? Hellhounds.
2 Hellhounds.
Yay. Fun in the sun.
And you are flame
Ash.
broiled.
And they're pain in the ash. Oh my god.
Okay, have an inspiration point, sir.
Now, what am I going to do with you hellhounds? I'll attack the one at the northwest
Okay.
first. Here we go.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had that on advantage.
That's okay, we'll still go with... either of those attack rolls would have hit in any case. So that's going to be
Okay.
13 acid damage. Nice. You burn me,
Alright.
I sizzle you with acid.
Okay, I've switched it back to normal.
Thank you.
So I will attack the other the other hellhound. I speak words too.
You do not get an inspiration point, you already have one.
I know.
Give me the attack roll, sir.
Alright.
You crit.
Oh, I crit. No.
Oh, 14 fire damage, or acid damage, not fire. You stab this hellhound right between the burning pits of eyes.
And snuff out his flame.
Indeed. Alright. You have one final attack,
Yeah.
and your bonus action to dash.
What am I gonna do? I mean,
You are pretty badly hurt. You could head towards Dell for healing.
well, here's this. I'm up next to this guy. I'm gonna use my last attack on him.
Excellent.
And I will actually use my inspiration point to do it at advantage.
Nice.
And here we go.
Let's see if you stab better than you talk.
Sure, hope so.
You stab better than you talk for 8 acid damage. Alright, so you have moved only, what, 10 feet? You still have 30 feet and your bonus action dash.
Well, let's see. I only moved 10 feet, so I have, what, 30 feet of movement left over?
That's what I just said, yep.
Yeah.
And then you can bonus action dash for another 40.
Well, let's see.
That was 20.
So that's 30. I'm actually thinking about using my bonus action to...
As you rush forward, and you're swinging your blade because you're running, there's a brief moment right about here where the point of the blade disappeared.
Oh, nuts.
You're not in it yet, I'll say.
I'm not in it yet?
Correct. Basically, as you're moving forward, you know how you're running with your sword, with the sword out?
Yeah.
The tip is going a lot further than your arm. So it's almost like the point of your sword went into a bubble and went away.
Oh boy.
So it's possible that going any further forward...
I'm going to be dealing with a lot of drama.
Pretty much.
But I also wanted to take my bonus action and use my Sanguine Nonetheless special ability and heal half my health. That is
not... You have to use an action to do that, recall.
That's in the whole action. Okay, never mind. I'm now going to retreat another way.
Fair idea. You could also just yell at Del, I need healing!
I need medical transportation!
And how would you like to move, sir? Oh, ow. I popped to my back.
Basically... There. That was 40 feet.
Yep. And you run into no field of anti-magic.
Oh, yay!
But you do see this huge, enormous ring of flames gouting up to 20 feet in the air.
I'm so sorry, Varin!
Hot! 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 Okay, that note doesn't get turned. Because he's not... Okay. That guy is going to use his action to push the big sphere of bubble he's trapped in. He's yelling something, but his words are kind of garbled. Half his movement, you said, yeah? So he goes here. Okay. Varin is hidden, but he cannot see anyone outside the flames. Which also means that Varin has no idea how far out the flames go. So Varin is going to turn in the direction that he last saw the big guy in. And he's going to not use sharpshooter, he's going to use his sling at normal. No sharpshooter. Because I recall that these guys have plate armor on, and that sounds hard to hit. Actually, real quick. Range. Do I have to see? Give me 1 second. Because I thought of something else I could do. 120 feet. I don't have to see anything, but there's only one creature out there, so I don't really think that casting slow is a good idea. So I'm just going to attack with my sling. at normal, and no sharpshooter 2 times. Of course, if I hit both times, then I get Colossus Slayer. So the 15 is going to miss. But the 24 hits someone's eyebrow for 9 bludgeoning damage. And I need to take away 2 sling stones because I forgot. Sorry. And that means the big guy has to make a Constitution saving throw. I keep wanting to say Constitution. So here's the Constitution saving throw. Eventually. Nat 20. And look at the total there. Varin can't hide. Well, he can hide, but there's no real point to it. Adran, please roll me 1d8. Okay. Varin is gonna pray to his lucky stars. Seba, I hope that this fire doesn't go too far. And he's going to not move that because that's the spell effect. Oops. Let's do this. There we go. And rush into the fire. And straight out the other side, stumbling, going, whoa, 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 okay, so no fire, ow, 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 hot, 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 and Varin's just kind of smacking at the flames, crawling all over him. Does he take any damage for running through it? I would assume he does. It enters the wall for the first time on a turn. Okay, so, let's see. Thía, please roll me 5d8 fire damage, please.
Sorry.
Ouch! 31 fire damage. This is worth it to zoom in. Watch Varin's health bar for 31 fire damage. Ow! That was 15 feet. Varin's now going to hide. Hot, 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 hot. Oh gosh, that would have been horrible if I got a nat 1. That really hurt. Yeah. 15 feet. And it goes to the south. On the other side of the wall. There's a secret entrance on the other side of the ridge. Sorry. Couldn't help it. Alright. So this hellhound can no longer see you, Thía.
There are several creatures approaching from the southeast.
Actually, they are approaching from the southeast. Or rather, they're expelling fire from the southeast. Thía, dexterity saving throw, please. And you do get to use inspiration on this.